Cooking with Mama Helen. Today we're going to be making what I call smashed potatoes. It's my family's favorite side dish, and it's so quick and easy and absolutely delicious. So what you're going to need are 4 washed Yukon Gold potatoes, and you're going to put them in the microwave oven 4 minutes on each side. So it's 4 minutes, then you flip them over, and another 4 minutes. You'll be able to tell if they're cooked when you squeeze them. They should be mushy. Depending upon how big the potato is. I'm using medium, so 8 minutes will do it. If they're bigger, you're going to need to cook it a little longer, and smaller potatoes will cook faster. Once you do that, come on back to the video and I'll show you how to make them. Hope to see you soon. Thanks. Okay, so we have our potatoes. Our potatoes are cooked all the way through. We put them in the microwave for 8 minutes total, but we turned it over midway. So 4 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other side. And what I'm going to do is take our potatoes, and I'm literally going to smash them. And you can see how I did that. Put that aside. I'll take my next potato, and I take my big pancake turner or spatula or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know the name of this. Somebody help me with that. Leave a comment. Tell me what you call this. And I'm going to press down on this and flatten that one out. Move that to the side. Don't forget to leave comments. Let me know how you're enjoying our videos and what you'd like to see me prepare or create. Okay, we're going to smash the third potato, and here we go with number 4. And they're still hot, and this is getting hot also. That's okay. Okay, so we have 4 smashed potatoes. Can you see those? And now we're going to start cooking them in the fry pan. So let's move this over and bring our pan over here. And first thing we're going to do is heat up our pan. Get it nice and hot before we put the oil in, but not too hot. We don't want the oil to ignite. And that will happen if your pan is too hot. So, okay. We're going to coat the bottom of the pan with olive oil. Just turn around and coat it. So that's still heating. And now we're going to take our potatoes and gently place them in the bottom of the pan. You'll hear it start to sizzle. Okay, now we're going to season it. I'm going to start with a little salt on each one. Okay. And then we're going to use some garlic powder, and as much or as little. And make sure that there's garlic powder on the whole top of the potato. Okay. Now, if you're going to use truffle on this, you might want to put a little truffle salt and just a little bit for flavor. We don't want it to get too salty. Okay. Because now we're going to lower this a little so it doesn't burn before I flip it. I'm going to put some grated cheese. This is Pecorino Romano. Don't forget, you can put whatever kind of cheese your family enjoys. So if you want to put grated cheddar, you can put grated Romano by itself. Grated Parmesan, grated Asiago is really good too. Okay, and I am a big truffle fan. Now you can flip this over just the way it is, But I'm going to put some truffle oil on top of this before I flip it over. So this is black truffle oil. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it in most gourmet grocery stores. And I'm just putting some truffle oil on the top there. And now I'm going to flip my potatoes over. I'm going to do it quickly so I don't lose my cheese. If they start to break up, it's okay. You can add those potato bits when you serve it. All right. Now we're going to let that cook on that side, but we're going to prepare this side. We're going to do the same thing we did on that side. Now you don't want it to be too salty, so if you're doing truffle and you want to use the truffle salt, by all means do that. Or you can use regular salt, a little salt on both sides. Okay, now we're going to do the garlic powder again. It smells so good, I wish you could smell this. Okay, back to our grated cheese. Now this is cooking on the other side. It's going to be nice and brown when we turn it over. We have our grated cheese. Again, if you're doing truffle oil, you can use your truffle oil just before you flip it over, otherwise it's going to drip off and bring the cheese with it. And if your family's like mine, they are going to love this recipe. And there's so many variations that you can do with this. Okay, let's see how the other side is doing. Okay, we'll just let it cook a little more. Some oil in there. And you might want to, if your pan doesn't heat evenly, you might want to turn it around so that all sides get the same amount of heat and the cheese browns on that side. Almost ready to turn. If it's taking too long to brown, you can turn up the heat. Because all we're doing is we want that cheese to melt and to brown. Then once the cheese is browned, we can turn it over. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over soon, so I'm going to put my truffle oil on top. Ah, beautiful. Nice. And now we're just letting it brown on the other side. And then it's going to be ready. You can see how nice that looks. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the heat. Okay, and here you have it. And these are our smashed potatoes. They are so delicious. Once your family tries these, they're not going to want baked potatoes again. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, share our videos, and I hope you subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do so because we have lots of fun videos coming. We're going to be doing cooking and crafts, and hope to see you soon. Thanks.